I'll take it after.
Yes, girl, know how to work.
Do you know the importance of getting your children vaccinated? Are you up to date on you and your children's vaccinations? Do you know the advantages and disadvantages of getting vaccinations? According to my audience analysis, majority of you all answered yes to all of the questions. This is a great thing because there were some that weren't sure about vaccinations at all. Growing up, I would kick and scream going into the doctor's office, thinking to myself, another needle, not knowing it was only to protect me. Just to give a little background information on what a vaccine is, a vaccine is a substance used to stimulate the production of antibodies and provide immunity against one or several diseases. With that little information, who won't want to get their vaccinations? I know I would. The world is a big ball of germs ready to get into our bodies and tear it down. Parents, it's very important to keep up with your children's appointments for their shots. If they are not up to date, it's not too late to get the ball rolling. Vaccinations aren't just for children, they are for adults as well. I know it's hard for parents when making decisions about vaccinations. As a parent, you want to protect your child from harm and may want to know more about it. Some parents want to know how vaccines work with your body's immune system. Are vaccines safe? What are the ingredients that are used in vaccines? And what are the side effects and risks? I am a parent of two. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and it gets scary sometimes because after they get their shots, you have fevers, they swell, they're cranky. It's a horrible mess, but I'm glad that I chose to get them vaccinated because it's horrible out here with these germs and diseases that's out here. The disease vaccines prevent and can be dangerous and even deadly. That's the worst that can happen as far as the disadvantages. Vaccines reduce your child's risk of infection by working with their body's natural defense to help them safely develop immunity to disease. When germs such as bacteria or viruses invade the body, they attack and they multiply. This invasion is called an infection, and the infection is what causes illness. The immune system has to fight the infection. Once the body fights off the infection, the body has enough cells to help and fight the disease in the future. Those cells are called antibodies. Vaccines help develop immunity. As children get older, they require additional doses of some vaccines for best protection. Some are chickenpox shot, polio, if I pronounce it wrong all the time, don't shoot me. Measles, mumps, rubella, things like that, hepatitis B, HPV, and so forth. As children get older, they require additional doses of some vaccines for best protection. Vaccines can cause side effects. Most side effects are mild, such as redness, swelling, or an allergic reaction, but are very rare. Vaccines contain ingredients. These ingredients cause the body to develop immunity. The ingredients either help make the vaccine or ensure the vaccine is safe and effective. Some are preservatives, that is to prevent contamination, stabilizers that keeps the vaccine potent during the transportation and storage, adjuvants that help stimulate the body's response to the antigens, residue cell culture materials. It helps to grow enough virus or bacteria to make the vaccine. The United States long-standing vaccine safety system ensures vaccines are safe as possible. In fact, the United States has the safest vaccine supply in history, according to the CDC. Again, getting you and your children vaccinations can be nerve-wracking, but it's very important. Protect yourself. Vaccines are a start to protecting from this ball of germs we live in. We want to live longer, so get vaccinated.